Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Arena, and today we've got a little bit of a bonus video. We're going to be jumping back into some more Omniscience draft today, and this one's actually going to be a highlight from a previous Twitch stream, where we got maybe the most broken, absurd deck of all time. So, yeah, it's a work of art, and hopefully you guys enjoy Omniscience draft enough to see it through to the end. It is a great series of games. So that's all I'm going to say about it. I think the rest of the video should speak for itself. So if you do enjoy the content, really appreciate it if you do hit the like button, subscribe, you know the drill. And anyway, let's get on with it. This video is brought to you by the generous support of our wonderful patrons and channel members that you see here. If you'd like to support the channel and get access to cool content like sneak peeks, bonus videos, polls on future content, or access to a personal deck critique from myself every month, then hit the join button down below, or check out the Patreon link in the description. With all that said, let's get into the gameplay. One more and then that'll be it for the day, I think. Alright. Because these packs are just not being nice to me at all, right? Hey, Zebedis. How's it going, my friend? I'll take Tolarian Kraken just as a good creature, because the Revitalize is just... it'll come back anyway. Why? Third time today. My rare slots have been garbage. Sack a creature, it becomes a 5/5 with Trample. It doesn't even get bigger than anything else in this format. I have seen so many cultivates today, and I'm so tired of it. I need good cards, come on. I could potentially do some Colossal Dreadmaw, Unleash Fury garbage, but I think I'm just going to take the Gloom Sower. I am seeing some really bad garbage. Where's my card draw, for example? I just... like, are we even calling Cryptlurk a card draw? I guess we are. There we go. Alright. Nice. Alright. Complain enough and you get the cards you're asking for. I think we take the Revitalize now. That's a tough one. This pack is actually good. Capture Fear is pretty good. I will probably pick it if it comes back. Can't remember which one we picked though. Do we pick like Crypt Lurker over it? It's like removal, usually Secure the Scene's like the premium. Which makes me want to take it actually. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to take any card draw that I'm given most of the time, but like, I think Secure the Scene just has to be taken here, it's just too good. Alright, Revitalize. Could take Infernal Scarring, I don't hate it. I would much prefer Unlucky Ogre over Wishcoin Crab. Alright, maybe the Unleash Fury Gotcha might be worth it here. There is a track down. It does say draw a card on it, but I don't really like this card at all, to be honest. I like it in, like, certain standard decks. But other than that, not really. Let's just take the Gotcha. Unlucky Ogre. Gorehorn. Dead card. Dead card. Alright, here we go. Huh. Huh. Well then. It's time to boil some water. What we're building at the moment, we've kind of got Big Boy Tribal. We've gotten a little bit lucky with some Read the Tides. And we have the Unleash Fury to double the power of our Dreadmaw. Other than that, though, probably not doing too much. Warden, probably, because we can't use the Jaw Rail's ability. Yeah, I suppose. We can use the 2/2 cats, though. But, yeah, I think the 5/7 Vigilance is really nice here. This is a really good pack for us, though. I wouldn't be unhappy with anything that comes back in that pack. I'm thinking Rousing Reed goes well with our Unleash Fury. And our Warden of the Woods as well. It's only opponent controls, but still it's good. Yeah, we'll take the Rousing Reed. Grunk's Uprising. Yeah, that's the pick. It's a Spined Megalodon. They tend to come back fairly frequently, though. Read the Tides. Our first cancel. I think you gotta take your first cancel. They don't seem to be anywhere in these in pack 2, so... take what I can get. We'll go with a Thriller possibility here. Card draw. Bad card draw, but card draw. There's another gotcha card, sort of. Now then, Mutt or Sure Strike? I think you take Mutt. Could also make an argument for Turret Ogre, because it goes very well with Grunk's Uprising. Yeah, for sure. It also means that if you kind of whiff, then your opponent's top deck is worthless, which is always nice. Is it a 4-3 with reach? It's probably a 4-3 with reach, right? Yeah. The Mutts tend to come back fairly frequently. Oh my god. Could this be the run? This could be the one, chat. So we got Unblockable. I think you have to take Mind Rot here. There's also Secure the Scene, which is really nice. Yeah. Turn 1 Mind Rot with counter backup is always brutal and a free win. I'll take the Trample here. Naki Ogre, I suppose. Redraw. More Naki Ogres. I might end up having to cut cards at this rate. Honestly, Rookie Mistake's probably one of those that goes straight into my sideboard. Wow, okay. Alright, well, we take Mangara. Furious Rise is pretty good. Opt is also pretty good, but we have to take Mangara. Opponent plays the game. They, we draw a card. It's pretty good wording, right? This is a weird one. Unsubstantiate's complete garbage. It's a dead card. But there's Spined Megalodon, there's Thriller possibility here. Is there discard in this pack? Yeah, this one, the removal though comes at the cost of your own creature. So it's not that great. Especially when, like, the creatures you're sacking look like this. Massa, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on in to the Madhouse. Ooh, Bad Deal. Nice. Mind Rot and Divination. Another Grunk's Uprising. So we'd be drawing 2 off of all of our big creatures. It's a Defiant Strike as well, though. What do our 4 creatures look like? You. Yeah, I think we've kind of got it covered. Oh, all of you. Yeah, okay. Grunk's Uprising. It is. Alright, this one's but garbage. It's going to have to be Judgment as removal. Other than that, though, there's not really anything that comes back. Like, Truffle Snout is the second best card in this pack, I think. Actually, maybe it's Glutton, actually. Yeah, never mind, it's Glutton. I didn't spot you. Taking the Judgment, though. Oh my god. Oh, 5 Read the Tides. 6 Read the Tides! Oh, Mind Rot. This is the one, chat. This is the one. Oh my god. Is it... Oh, which is it now? It's probably Crypt Lurker again? The tides will be red. Aye, look at that. It just kind of looks like, if you take the top right of this card away, it just kind of looks like someone spilt some on the floor. They're like, oh, you dropped your milk. Oh, dang it. All right, I don't know why. That's just me. All right. It's hard to say which one's a pick here, but I think maybe every single one of our creatures being a redraw is maybe where we want to be looking. State of Thrill. Megalodon basically becomes a redraw. Defiant Strike is a redraw. Terrible Pack. Probably not running this Wish Coin Crab at this rate. Take the Silent Dart, I suppose. And dead cards. Alright. Woo! I have to put one of these in. Could be a rookie mistake. I imagine this is pretty good, right? This is too good. I know, apparently, like, usually the bots snatch this one up immediately, but today they just turned a blind eye to this one. Can you actually play the dart? Yeah. You play it down for free, and then you can use your Wooberg emblem to do the 4 activations. I think it's probably a rookie mistake. Which Coin Crab, when we've got 15 creatures, all of them draw off Grunk's Uprising, seems okay. This is just potentially a dead card, so go with a mistake, which is also always ready to go. Run afoul seems better. Honestly, there's just so many games where you don't see flyers, and in this format, unless they're going to be putting the what is it? We've got one in our deck. Unless they're going to be putting Rousing Read on it, you're basically going to hit a 1/1 Skyscanner a lot of the time, or a 1/3 Pegasus. This deck is 7 wins, you think? Well, I've had, you know, worse decks do better and better decks do worse, so we'll see. Here's hoping we can recoup some gems at least. The 0-1 drop. Trying to imagine how many people in chat would be so tilted if I did that. I know I would be. Cunning Dragon. Is that like a Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, come on. Look at this. Okay, so let's not die. Because our opponent just gets a pretty good go of it. But, like, if they don't empty out their hand, gonna be in trouble. We can play around counter spells with that Mind Rot. Sanctum of Light. I don't know why people are picking these Sanctums, because they're really not that good. Alright, so let's get that counter spell out of their hand. It's a thrill, actually. Okay, so now we win. I guess we'll go with the draws first, because the Tolarian Kraken's not doing anything in play. Go again. Give me a Grunk's Uprising, so that all my cards redraw. Probably should keep this, actually, because I can maybe swing through with my opponents. Alright, let's go with a Dreadmaw. Could save a draw for the Tolarian to tap down. I could save the Rousing Read, do it on my opponent's turn, and then I've got the draw 2. But I also might want to dig for my 1 cancel as well. Opponent could just top deck Ugin the Spirit Dragon, right? It's happened already once today. I'll save this. We'll see where we go with that then. Alright. I don't think we sack here. There's really not a great deal of reason to do that. By the way, if they draw 2 cards here, I draw off Mangara and triggers the Kraken and then taps down the Warden of the Woods. I think that's what we want to do, right? Target is spell or an ability an opponent controls. So I would be drawing them cards by tapping it down. Doesn't matter though. Also win. We take those on this channel. Obsessive Stitcher. Alright. Give me a 3-card hand, all of them Read the Tides, please. Or read the tides, cancel. That'll do. Or on the play, Mind Rot / Mad Deal. This is about as bad as a hand could get for our deck, right? Crazy stuff. Alright. Yep. About as bad as it can get. I might sack the Crypt Lurker to itself. Alright. Yeah, you've got yourself a deal, opponent. You got yourself a deal. Law Scale Coatl? Was it Coatl? I never know. Oh boy. Big boy Law Scale. It's crazy in this day and age how this card isn't actually good. There would have come a day when it was actually insane. I mean, to be fair, in this format it kind of is. Give that trample, and then double its power. It's doable. Give it flying straight over the top. There's a Chandra, Heart of Destroy All Your Creatures. Wow, discard the hands. So they get a redraw, a Sanctum of Calm Waters. Well, hello there, Dave. Wait, hang on. What did I miss, chat? Why didn't they play the Grunks Uprising and the Mutt? I don't know, chat. Apparently it's not important. Unleash Fury. Okay, so we can at least kill Chandra. We could anyway, to be fair. Let's see, I'm just wondering whether or not we can present lethal with our hand. I think we can, because we can go over the top with 5, make it 10. Gloomsower, Grunks Uprising, get rid of Thrill? I mean, they're all redraws, really, aren't they? I guess maybe we could get rid of Mangara, since we're planning on winning right now. So Mangara doesn't do anything. Play the Uprising, draw. Legion's Judgment. Kill the Kotal. Yeah, that gives us lethal, right? Almost certainly. Because we got, in our deck, which we can probably draw to, we have the ability to give +1/+0, so this is 10, 14, 18. Puts their opponent on 2. Good as dead anyway, really. Not too bad. Maybe the opponent is new to thinking. That could be it. You know, it doesn't come easy to everyone. I know I'm certainly guilty of not thinking from time to time. Omniscience applies to the cards played from hand. Oh, is that what the emblem actually says? I know that's what the Omniscience card says, but... deal? Card from your hand? You're absolutely right. Yeah, so it is basically just a straight-up copy. Interesting. I mean, they still had the Wooburg, though, right? So... they had a Mind Rot. Okay, what's your other card? Good, good game. Stop go gaming me so I can get rid of your last card. Thank you. Alright, let's go top decks. Mine are better. There's no way my top decks are not better than theirs. He says, watching the likely outcome of our opponent's top decks being better than mine. Fierce Empath. Village Rites got dumped as well. This card must be really good, because Fierce Empath just getting Village Rites is probably exactly where they want to be. Gloomsower of their own. And a pursued whale. Each opponent creates a pirate with this creature can't block, and creatures you control attack each combat if able. Spells your opponents cast to target the whale cost 3 more to cast. Fair enough. Doesn't really change my game plan too much. It's still smork, smork, smork. Smork, smork, smork. I'm gonna try and get, like, trample and double strike on this thing. So I think I might be able to do it. Get rid of the ogre. Get rid of my opponent's reason that pursued whale's good. Wow. Alright. So we had the Tellurian Kraken and 5 mana through our draws as well to tap down our opponent's entire board, so I had the 20 points already. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, it might not be a 7-0, but I would be surprised if this is not a 7 and something. It's honestly got to be. I'm glad I stuck out for another Omniscience draft as well, because the last 2 were really awful. So, you know, it's always 3rd time's a charm, right? Not always for me, but, you know. Sometimes. Everyone scoops to drawing cards. I don't, most of the time. I play it out. Unless it's, like, absolutely, brutally obvious that you're not going to win. This sounds fine. Let's see if they've got the cancel first and foremost by playing Silent Dart. Because, like, in general, as long as your deck has something like Read the Tides, then you have an out, as far as I'm concerned. Bottom Mold. So very rare. So very rarely a good idea as well. Might work for them though. Something was being held up there, so it's gotta be a cancel, I think. They're saving it for the Read the Tides. This is where I don't know what to do. Do we set the Crypt Lurker and go again? I think so. I think this has just got to be a redraw. Yeah, I mean, even that creature's just better, right? I'll take a 4-2 over a 3-4 most of the time. In this format, at least. You're dead. I'll go for it now, force them to use whatever they've got if they have something. Which they don't. Alright. Get swinging. Huh. Without a cancel in their hand, that's probably the win. I'll take my chances. They're so far behind. It kind of just takes them not having a counter and choosing not to block just to lose. So, we'll see. Bad deal. Dreadmaw. Dark kills 1 ogre. Might regret firing that off as quickly as they did. Okay, so... free attack. If they don't block the Megalodon, we win. I'm going to go for card draw now. I think after they get to 3 cards, you probably should be looking at a way of getting back in on the off chance that they have the... Cancel all you dead? Oh, they had the cancel. Alright, they go to 4. And that's why I wanted to bottom for card draw. Because our opponent can rebuild from here and potentially get into a really bad spot for us. They could even... Well, they could have grabbed a cancel there and made my draw bad. But they want to try and go for it instead, which is admirable. So we are live to quite a fair bit. In fact, that is a win if they don't have a counter for this. 2 damage to each opponent. I mean, of all the cards I thought were a win off the top, that would have been last on the list, I think. But we got there. Yeah, that's a pretty big surprise. Alright, 4-0. Slowly climbing. Imagine if they'd have gone for the cancel instead of whatever other card they picked. They wouldn't have been dead there. That was a very bad deal. Well, they altered the deal, so we should pray that they wouldn't alter it any further, I suppose. God, this hand's bad. We're going to go for it, though, and we're going to hope that we don't get countered on the thrill into Unleash Fury, I think. Start with the crash through, though. They don't have counters? Alright, let's go for it. No time to waste, chat. No time to waste. Yeah, it should be Phantom. For sure. At least at some point they should give it away for free. Free win. Oh, it was a Read the Tides as well. Oh, the stinger. The turn 1 win. So we play the Uprising, this draws a card, this draws a card, this draws a card, this draws 2. Get rid of, like, Legion's Judgment because we don't need it, and then double the power of something on our board and we win the game. Turret Ogre's not that bad, actually, in this format. It's not that great, but it's not that bad. It's got the stats, I think, that can make it slightly better than quite a fair few things in this format. Opponent top decks the board wipe. Yeah, Ugin the Spirit Dragon. It'd be a thing. I'd smash my screen if it were him. I wouldn't blame them. I really wouldn't. It's just, you know, it honestly, like, turn 1 wins happen not as rarely as you might think. This hand's really good as well. Unfortunately, our opponent gets to play their turn before we get to drop down our Mangara, but still, this'll grow us back into the game. Alright, redraw. Testing for the counter spell. Duress me. Help yourself. I wouldn't probably ever pick this card in this format. It's alright. I mean, it's going to get rid of cancel and a Read the Tides, but like... Mind Rot's better most of the time, I've got to imagine. Alright, well, they know what we're doing, I suppose, so I'm just going to start dumping down my cards and seeing what happens. Mind Rot me. I guess I might as well pump you up a bit, pump you down a bit. There you go. I'm going to lose it anyway, right? Say a solid half of the time the game's over in turn 1. It is if you let it. You can fall extremely far behind in this format and still win the game, I think. Hopefully I've proved that at some point today. Let's swing. You block Mangara here. Opponent's decided not at all is also an option. I suppose that... Yeah. I mean, you block Mangara here. Oh well. Rousing Reed, make a 1/5 defender. I've done this draft twice and I got a land as my rare. I've had today Cultivate 3 times. Wow, Mangara to Fairy. Now those are some sick packs. Oh yeah, I've been peered into the Abyss as well today. That's a wild ride in itself. Alright, so, I mean, we're offering... We're going to go after Teferi here, I suppose. Did they not tick up? Just, yeah, they can't even phase out now. Opponent punted. So, blocked, but we get a scry. Blocked, but we drain. I guess blocked, but we gain 2. Might as well kill Teferi, right? Or at least make an attempt. Either kill Teferi or wipe their board. Oh, I suppose we do draw them a card. Yeah, forgot about that. That's a good card. Is it the best card, though, when I've got Dreadmaw and Ogre? Probably not. McNeil, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it, my friend. Kills Teferi in order to stop Teferi from dying. Solid. Alright. Please no Oog in the Spirit Dragon, thank you. I suppose I shouldn't have even played the Inaki there. Honestly, I've got Mangara in play and I'm also forgetting about Mangara. I don't know how it's happening. I might have punted this one into a defeat, honestly. Got a pretty decent board, but they got 5 cards, so... Alright, we get to draw. You know, it's a pretty good card, all things considered. If the board state stays the same, we can bounce creatures instead. And then swing for lethal. Don't always have to go for the draw 3. The option is there, though. It's looking like the draw 3 is the better option. So we will need to find a way to play through this. Although, bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Blocked, take 2 to 11, 10, 9. Lethal? Rewind! Dang it. Alright. So, should we offer trades? We probably should, just on the off chance that they have destructive tampering. And we want to get in with 2 or more creatures attacking. Well, I'm not getting in with just 1. Seems like a bit of a waste of my time, so let's get in with 3, give them a card draw. See if we can set up a nice card draw. Nope. I suppose, could I actually have threatened with the Mangara and the Ogre? I didn't do the math on that one. Probably should have. I've punted the living crap out of this game, good lord. Yeah, this is a throw and a half, right? Village rights? Maybe. We'll see. Well. Klonoa, thank you very much for the subscription as well, Prime. Appreciate it, my friend. Welcome on into the Madhouse. I've played... Does playing Ogre draw them a card here, chat? I know I've drawn them off the attack trigger, but I don't know if I've drawn them off of the play extra cards. It does draw them a card. Alright, we'll pass them. Thank you, chat. Hey! Draw a card. Nice. Tolarian Kraken's pretty good, actually. You can play that down, draw 2, tap their board, swing.
You don't have to resolve the tides with Mangara, it just has to be cast a second spell. Why didn't they kill the Dreadmaw? Are they trying to go for lethal? I guess. It's for the cancel. Yeah, this is an I'm trying to go for lethal kind of play. If you're dumping your counter spell. I think we might have lost this one, actually. We have the 8 points we need if we can draw off of Kraken and they don't play anything more. I guess they have Mangara's attack as well, though, for lifelink, so... yeah, we've lost this one. I say lost. The word is throw. I threw this one. I'm not sure if it was winnable without the throwing, but... good lord, did I pitch a home run. They might not give me another card, yeah. They only have the 2 attackers, but they probably want to go for them. So if they're on 12, how do I win? I guess I draw Unleash Fury and they don't block. Huh. You know, that's a thing. So now just Unleash Fury on its own isn't enough. I'm going to 1 with Chandra. I can Wooburg it up to draw 1 card off of this. It's a bad deal. Oh my god. I'm going to 1. Oh. Punt? Yep, punt. Okay. So. Is this doable? Tolarian Kraken. Okay. Draw 3. Mind Drop. Bad deal is 6 mana, you're right. Draw 3. I'm not sure how we're winning. I want to make that abundantly clear. I'm just hoping I'll keep drawing and then I'll find out how. There's a Revitalize. Draw 3. There's a Mind Drop for the thrill. Unleash Fury. I've got a couple of Defiance Strikes, but there's no way they don't block. You gotta play to the possibility that they do, though, right? Ooh, Rousing Reed! I forgot about you. That's 14 points. Alright. Okay. Anything on board right now that has reach? No? Alright. Well, lol? Exaxis? Oh no! The poor opponent. Never didn't have it. Oh god. Yeah, just get another Tides. Just draw all of them in my deck. Learning why not to scoop. Exactly! Most of my wins today have been on the most losable position ever. Just wow. Just wow. Oh, you know, if we're talking about smashing screens, this is a smashing computer kind of thing. This is a why do I play this game kind of loss. I mean, you gotta keep it. You just go straight for it. Alright, Revitalize. Looking for that 1 cancel in our deck. Opponent has something they can do here. Let's go Lurker, sack itself. Yep. Secure the Scene's not too bad. I think they're holding the counter spell because they know that I can keep going. And this stops me. Oh, wow. Okay. Play my entire board. My entire deck in one go. So far. Okay. Expert plays, thank you. Just draw what you need and you're all good. Imagine if our opponent has Unsubstantiate and they're thinking, when's the right time to use this? Alright, free draw. Also imagine our opponent has Ugin the Spirit Dragon and they're like, what a fool. Well, we'll soon find out, I suppose. Alright, yeah. I think we're playing the best deck in the format right now. Another one that's playing Duress. So they had Revitalize, Duress, Greatmaw. Fair enough. Let's go Ogre redraw. Tolarian Kraken redraw. Decline. Redraw. Megalodon redraw. Please stop asking me redraw. Who's gonna have the rousing read? It's gonna have to be the Spine Megalodon. Alright, GG. Like, I can tap down whatever board they can play here. I'm just looking for the one cancel, and then I'll probably end the turn there. Oh, God. Mind rot you? Who's a Gloom Sower? Alright, draw 3. Please stop. Mangara. 17 cards. Let's draw 3. I'm not stopping until I find that cancel. It's in here somewhere. It's the only card I need. Redraw. Nope. Get rid of this card that doesn't matter. Rookie mistake, no. 11 cards. It's going to be the last one, isn't it? And I'm going to have a draw 2 in my hand and I can't get to it. I can see it already. Draw. Unleash Fury's pretty good. Defiant Strike. That's a draw 2. 9. Come on, don't be at the bottom. There it is. Alright, now we win. I'm not even gonna push it, chat. Like, I could keep drawing. I could draw right down to the bare bones and have a full board. I'm not gonna do it, because I know that somehow I will manage to punt. It doesn't matter anyway. I will not do it. I could do it, but I will not. Alright. So that was a thing, chat. That was a thing. A 7-0. 950. So what, we made like 250 gems of profit, plus 2 packs, and then you take away the, what, like 600 that I lost just playing today? Something like that. At least I got Core 21, a set that I do not need packs for. So this is going to be like Idol. Oh, it's Niambi. I'm pretty close to getting to the 5th and 6th copies of Temples in this set. This has got to be the Idol. Rare wildcard! Alright, that's good. That was a bit one-sided. I don't know what you're talking about, Hayward. That seemed like there was some good back and forth. I should have GG'd every one of my opponents because they clearly had a good game. Alright. Let's see what we get. Waker of the Waves. More Niambis. You can tell how full up of cards I don't need I am. Here we go. Azusa. Yeah, I think my pack situation with M21 is pretty dire.